Hmm. The way Amana um Chinese company, or I don't know whether it's China, I don't know how to even put it, because a lot of people are of the opinion that all this Chinese firm that are collecting Nigeria's property all over the world now, that their government is behind them. Yeah, the Chinese government is behind them. So it is not ordinary. But what we need to say now is that a lot of people who are saying that Igbos have collected this, Igbo wants to take over Lagos, who wants to take over this, Do you know how many properties, how many lands that even the politicians have given to all these Chinese people, all these Chinese firms in Nigeria? Do you remember the incident that happened in Abuja where they said a Chinese was it Chinese store or Chinese, yeah, Chinese market, whether it is store, so that the Nigerians were not allowed to go there. They locked the place up, and the owner of the place left when everybody started talking. But before you could say Jack Robinson, we don't even know how they ended the whole thing. The next thing is that after 2 or 3 days, they opened the the company or the office, as you may want to put it, and everything has gone, it's normal. But this kind of a thing cannot be tried in their own country. Do you know how many lands, do you know how many things that these people, or the businesses that is going on in this country, that these Chinese people are involved in? Do you know? Of course, don't even talk about the money they have borrowed Nigeria people. And like I told somebody, that this is just a preamble. They are taking they are taking the properties of Nigeria outside Nigeria. What about the loan they have, the money they have borrowed in the Nigeria government, especially Buhari during the time of Buhari? Very soon they are just testing water. Very soon we are going to be hearing a lot of things. Now they have succeeded in taking Nigeria's property in 5 countries of the world, and they said until their last cent is being paid, that they will continue to take the the properties. So you'll be saying, oh, Igbos want to do this, but do they, the people who are shouting here and there, they don't have mouth to talk about the Chinese company or Chinese government. They cannot say anything. So what do you have to say to that? A lot of things that, hypocrisy, even the so-called Fulani men that are taking, some drastic action against the people, they cannot come out boldly and say, hey, the nuts should go, Fulani must go, this and that. We know what how this guy paid for that, and at the end of the day, he cannot even stand firm. Sunday Igboho cannot even stand firm as far as this whole thing is concerned. So what are we talking about? You are saying Igbos have taken all your land, Igbos have come to do this, Igbos have come to do that, but what Igbos have bought is not even, is nothing compared to what these Chinese firms are doing, that even the so-called politicians have willingly given it to them, but they want to divert attention. This issue of Igbo of Etene is just to digress from the main issue, digressing from the main issue and chasing shadows. That is exactly what they are doing, and a lot of gullible people are falling for that. Recently, no, if not that Dangote came out and said he bought the land in Lagos, he bought it for $100 million, and the people of the state are now, the indigenes are asking questions. Where is the money? How come? How this? How that? And before you could say anything, they are trying to bury the whole thing. But of course, they know how to keep the mouth of the people shut. They know how to do that, and they will bring one propaganda. Oh my God, history or posterity will judge Bayo Onanuga, because they are the ones who are spreading this bigotry, who are spreading this fake news about Igbo, this ethnicity, spreading all manner of things just to divide the people. This is what they call divide and rule. Divide and rule, and people are falling so easily to that propaganda. What are you saying about the Chinese firms? What are you saying about how they are obtaining everything, almost everything? Go to Ogun State too. Do you know how many hectares of land that they have been sold to? And you think those people are going to leave? They will not leave. And they know that these politicians are shallow-minded. They are not deep thinkers. they will enter into any agreement. In as much they are in power, they will take what they want to take, they leave the rest for the people or for another governor. Another governor is not even bothered because he will come and do his own. Wherever this same thing is, that is exactly what Tinubu is doing. It is his turn. Whatever nonsense that had been done in the past is none of his business. People did it and they, 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 they escaped. So why will he not escape? And that is exactly what he's doing. And he's not doing it that nothing will anybody do. You know, the other ones, they did it quietly without letting people know. But people are beginning to understand that okay, he's turn by turn. So that was what the past presidents, the past leaders, what they did. And Tinubu is coming out to tell the whole world it is his turn. And the more people complain, the more they continue to he continues with his ash policies. Now Nigerians are crying, this is expensive, this thing are expensive, everything is expensive. The next thing is for Tinubu to say, you know what, we are going to increase the passport, international passport. Oh, some people will not tell you that it is those who are who are rich. They are the ones who go for international passport. No, it is a means of identification, and that is what everybody needs to have. It's a must. If you want to go through that route, if it's a must, you get it. It's a means of identification. If you go to bank, if you want to open anything, they'll say, okay, if you can have your international passport. So why should such a thing be so expensive that it will not be out of the reach of the people again? The more you say one thing, the more Tinubu does what he does. If we cannot obtain, what do they call it, ordinary passport, is a national asset that everybody is entitled to, but just have to take a little, pay a little token before you get it, because of course they use money to produce it. Where do they print it? If you go and ask now, you know that you now hear that they don't even print it. That's a passport in Nigeria from 35,000 naira to 50,000 naira. Who does that? Okay. So now all of you who are saying Igbo must go, Igbo must go. Today is 22nd though. Nobody we didn't hear anything from there. So now only math now they make, because somebody don't talk say may they defend themselves. So instead of you to go after the substance, you are chasing shadows. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.